it starts.
Here's Boozer going to work right away. Finishes at the today for this Dallas team. Ishenko, the young Russian.
No, you got 10. At least 9 before you're out.
So a little bit of a sloppy start outside of that first Cameron there, that's for sure. Ishenko trying to match up against him. No match. Boozer missing. Sevashenko. Now here's Boozer. Going back to work. Right to the cup. That one attack mode. Kicks it out. Lawal. Now he's driving to the basket. Left hand layup is. Boozer getting checked out. And Cam trying to follow in his dad's footsteps. 2026. We're hoping so.
That would be nice. Games than Darren Peterson, but he came out super aggressive and showed so much in that one game that I saw. One game.
Yeah.
So it was like, man, if you can really stretch the floor like that and do it consistently.
And that's going to be on Omax. 2008 men's Olympic basketball team. That group in the Hall of Fame. Teams have tried to develop him as a 3-and-D player. Got a little run last year. Played pretty well. 10 pointing it back out. Boozer lowers the shoulder. Bully ball. Get out of the way, man. The train's coming.
Yep. Excuse me.
Bulls here. 4 free throws at Summer League. 1 shot for 1, 2, or 3 points, depending on the circumstance. In the G League, that is shaved off.
We've seen a lot of physicality to start this game. Everybody's touching each
bounds and 2 assists. Again, still very young. Made his debut in that league in 2025. Shaq checks in. Hendricks. That's 3 fouls, 4 fouls already. Hey, Shaq gets it here. No good, but Boozer with the board.
Just so strong.
Boozer back up and finishes. De La Reyna into the paint. Flips it. And a nice finish.
2 times.
Ishenko on the run. And another.
The strength. Get in the paint. Getting active, getting physical. Finishing.
Welcome back to Las Vegas. NBA Summer 10 or more. So you just had a young team that just didn't know how to finish in a lot of ways. But
now that they changed the rules. Upstairs.
Oh, wow.
Out in transition, going up top.
Omax picks up another foul. That's his 3rd already. Dallas wants to travel on that, but no call. Burton, Lucy mentioned, averaging nearly 14 points a game. And an offensive foul.
Can really shoot it from 3.
So the offensive foul on Lovering. Trying to spin into the paint. Loses the basketball. Blocked by Akabundo Yogu. Springer. Sure. Inside for Coward. And he gets fouled.
Okapungu back door. 2-hand.
We may just go KO.
Yeah, KO might be a little easier. Akabundu's not bad.
At point guard for Memphis. Thought about a sidestep 3 into Coward. And wow, nice. He's been a starter here at Summer League up until today. And
for the top 1-hand touch finish.
Cooper, the Michigan State product at Summer League. In the G League last year, averaged 8.8 points per game. Yogo denied by Coward. The layup, though, scooped in.
Dwayne Wade-esque for a 2-guard.
Small. Step back 3. 2 still can't shake Coward. And now he does. Short on the. So Dallas will inbound. Do you like using your challenge early?
Win it. I'm not a fan of challenging until the second half.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. 16-2 run for the Mavs. De La Reyna going downhill, loses it, but a foul. 18 years old, played in Valencia.
Goes out of bounds.
Feels like Dallas. I mean, both teams have some size, but I feel like. So now both teams in the bonus. 1 shot for 2 points for Cooper. He misses.
Superstar says challenge.
Yep, their head coach, Eric Schmidt, has decided to challenge.
Subsequent plays.
And that was our lead official. The kick ahead. Green fires. Green connects. Short. Boozer with the board and a whistle. 2 points for Cooper. He was 0 for 1 from the free throw line. Up. Now De La Rhea. And an offensive foul on George Diaz-Graham. Check it in for Guillermo Diaz-Graham. Now kicks it out. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Inside for Cooper. De La Rhea out to Diaz-Graham for 3. Please. They're down 5. And a whistle here as they try to inbound it. Taylor Hendricks, UCF product, 2023 first 7.4 points per game. Ishenko, 1 shot for 7 seconds, 6 seconds. Bounce pass to Coward, heading downhill and turnovers here in the first quarter.
And quite a bit of fouls.
Oh, no doubt about it. Gets it to Poulikitis. Poulikitis lets it fly.
Short memory. We got to forget about it, learn from it, but then forget about it. But obviously, we got to get
in this situation. You're playing with some younger guys. How do you use that to your advantage?
Just kind of.
All right, Dave. Thank you, Darren. Darren with 5 points.
And this is how he's getting his opportunity right now.
Hey, listen, you never know when that opportunity is going to come. Foul will be on the wall.
Yeah, got by the first defender, pump fake.
Cameron Boozer. Won the AP Player of the Year, obviously ACC Player of the Year, offensive foul on De La Rhea as he uses
that to his advantage when he's taking on smaller players or even bigger players.
But that's just the modern game now, too.
Stretch it a little bit more.
If Carlos would played in this era, I think he
finished from off the alley-oop.
Yeah, 3 alley-oops for him today. Prosper definitely is a good defender on the perimeter.
He might have an edge on his dad on that one. Pops was an all-star.
Yeah, 2-time all-star.
Cam looks good right now.
In his 13 years. See, Dave, why you got to do this to Carlos Boozer? And I bet you some of those were at like, you know, a heave at like the end of a quarter or something.
Half court.
Oh, looks like they got away with a jersey tug there on Coward. Actually, no, they're going to call it on the wall. Omax going to work. High off the wing for the Grizz. The drive, and Springer got hit in the face.
It's downhill.
Yeah, Meshack hit him right there twice. One in the face, one in the head. BAEvents.com. Coward puts it on the floor. The dish there, and a finish.
Since the Philly days.
Meshack on the drive, loses the basketball. 5-point ball game, Mavs leading. But I think they're going to be an interesting team to watch. Do you believe it's in? Kyrie is great for a team like that, because if you go back to the 2014 that went to the final, not only because he's a fantastic basketball player still at 34 years old.
I think it's a win-win regardless. I love Kyrie as a player. You're going to have value with him.
6-point ball game. We'll be back.
Call. Either you get it or you don't. And I was waiting with my wife.
NBA, where do you see some of those principles that you brought to the league on display stops as you progressed in the NBA?
Well, coaching in the NBA is an honor. I've had so many good players, but they're good guys, good people, and that just made it special. What did this year was incredible. Very exciting, and how they play and how the players react, and then fans technical in the last couple of weeks. But Candace Parker and
definitely sparked a different era of basketball.
For sure. And, you know, a lot of people.
Eric Spoelstra wins the title in 2020. They were the team that at that time, I mean, Chris Bosh was playing the 5, right? And with Shane Bad.
The reason why the NBA has changed.
So congrats to Mike. Gets it to the corner. Another 3 ball for Darren for Dallas. All right, that's Eric Schmidt, the Memphis Grizzlies coach, a number of times.
Well, that's what happens when you press. If you have a guard that's good enough to get downhill and beat the press by.
And then on the offensive side, he's basically saying Memphis is taking the first shot, and they got him
there. I like him a lot, but Eric Schmidt, I was there when Memphis with him, and I think he's learned a lot from.
George Diaz-Graham gets it back. Prosper's open.
Great pass.
3
but on the weak side.
Inside for Diaz-Graham. This is in his belly. Prosper on the drive. The kick to Boozer for 3. Boozer
kicking. Found Boozer in the corner for a good look. He didn't get it. Got the offensive rebound. Being very active on the glass and defensively.
To get momentum in his career.
It takes time. It takes time.
There to save it. Boozer now. He'll fire for three. Layup. Thought he got fouled. The hit ahead to Boozer. Boozer. Akabundo-Yogu kicks it. Ishenko on the drive. And he's fouled. Hey, the ESPYs are live Wednesday. Danny Green was at the ESPYs after winning the championship in 2014. You and Matt.
Podcast.
The Red Rocket, man.
San Antonio did a live pod with me. Always shows up.
4-point ball game. Grizzlies getting back in this. Right before that. Coward in attack mode. Loses the basketball after chatting the officials. So it'll be Dallas basketball.
One if they can.
And looks like we have a, she says it, but we've got a chance to see it here. Pulakidis fires for three. In and out. It's Lovering. He picks up his third foul. One shot into Boozer. Baseline. Turns around. Two men there. He goes up. Points for Boozer. He's got 11. Make it third up there for Akabundo-Yogu. But couldn't connect anyway. Boozer with the steal off the Ishenko pass. He goes up top. Prosper can't finish.
But there was a stack action. They kind of zoned up to where they couldn't get a lob or the three ball. And because it wasn't a controlled tip. I hated that. Just the play. They were like, up on the ground.
Boozer with the kick to Hendricks for three. Nope. Well, I like the way Mike D'Antoni, nice behind the back pass from De La Rhea. Diaz-Graham has never teed me up.
Yeah.
So, listen, you guys all have your microaggressions about the... So I got a funny Dick Bavetta story I'll tell you in a second.
Over the top.
Let's go. Nice finish.
Two defenders. I thought Prosper had...
Von Small. The swing to Coward. Drives into the teeth of the paint.
Not
Good
legal.
call. Yep. Diaz-Graham trailing for a three. Got it. Diaz-Graham getting into the stands there in that front row. Thousands, early to mid 2000s. We had great media seats at that time. Where 05, 06 maybe. And I don't know. I mean, you know. And Bavetta walks by, like kind of runs by me and gives the exact same reaction. But he did come up to me the next time out and was really nice about it. It was hilarious, but very kind. I get a little kiss on the cheek.
There you go.
Yeah.
Sometimes it takes an argument.
Yeah. Steve Jabby once threw out a mascot.
Did he really?
Yeah. Meshack with the steal. On the run. Oh! Helping him up.
On him. Got the steal, run down transition. Look where he takes off.
Goes to the free throw line. Joe Forte threw out. Big fan of Cheeseburger in Paradise.
I guess not.
Yeah.
But I'm still wondering what the mascot did to get thrown out.
Inside to Boozer. So side out for Memphis. Meshack on the drive, the kick to Boozer. One more to Burton. Contested three on the way.
91.
That's it. Now we're really done.
Yeah.
All right. Quick question for you. We were talking about KC at the top, correct?
Yeah, it's pretty open after that.
Who's the biggest threat to them?
Denver and maybe Houston.
Yeah, it's hard to go against Jokic, right? In that scenario. Boozer on the run. To the corner to Burton. Burton for three. Burton.
Teague foul.
Yeah. Teams racing back and forth. We'll step aside. Knot it up at 50. Covers the Lakers is our reporter today, Dave McMenamin. Dave, what can you tell us about the Lakers off?
Maybe the guy is ready for the primetime assignment, or maybe he's not. And I think that is, it came to time to sign the deal, actually ended up at $180 million.
That's something that I'm sure J.J. Redick is going to want to employ, Dave.
Yeah.
Where they were last year, which was fourth in the Western Conference. If not, their offense should be pretty lethal, but it will come down to defense, whether they can.
About his exit there.
Interesting question, man. Reported there's no personal rift between those two. They got along just fine, but it was more, guys, I'm trying to do my best to be paying attention to what's going on in the court today, but I'm on.
Dave, and we're happy to have you here, man. Thanks for lending a hand with us today. East are in the mix. Those are the teams most in the mix. There's been some chatter about the Warriors, obviously.
41 and a half, 42 years old. He's still capable of being one of the best transitions.
Got a good one here in Vegas. his illustrious career. He'll still be doing games with the Kings. Okay, and he dropped that for you.
Probably has.
Yeah, especially from 3 step of the way, helping me out. So, you know, what a great friend, great colleague. And just Coward finds Hendricks, trailing for 3. 2.7 boards, 3 assists tonight. And Chicago.
That's 4 points right there.
A kick ahead here. Hendricks with minutes on average. Poulikitis fires.
Out in front of the group. Some call it cherry picking, but
Drop it out for Meshack. They swing it to Boozer. Wing 3 on the way. In it. Loses it, but fouled on the way up. To go here in the 3rd quarter. George Sedano, Danny Green, Dave McMiniman with you here. Yeah, well, the Grizzlies, they started a little slow, but then worked their way back in that 2nd quarter. The screen. Deloria gets the switch inside. Akabundo doesn't make it anyway. 3-point ball game for the Mavs in their